David Corson, Monday, July 7th, 2025. Oh, it's about, oh shoot, man, what time is it? Oh, about 8:15. Just got back from running the boat, making sure the batteries are going. Guess what? Have a cracked little hose, some water coming out of it. Took it on for a little 15-minute spin. Batteries were going okay. Came back, put the bilge pump on. I'm like, what the heck? Where's all that water coming from? There's no water yesterday. I was changing those batteries. And then all of a sudden, I open it up and I see all this freaking water coming out of this hose. I'm like, oh man. Called the boat mechanic. I said, Brad, it's my first time taking my boat. I've been building my house all year. First time I took it out, just changed the batteries yesterday. I got a freaking broken hose. Maybe that cracked during the winter. Anyway, it was a bummer. And stuff happens. You know what they call boats, don't you? Bust out another 1,000. Doubt it's going to be like that. I took a video of it. The guy took a video of it, and he'll fix it. Hope he can get out there tomorrow because it's going to rain Wednesday through Saturday, I think. My grass needs it. I'm going to give it another spray of fungus here. Fungicide, get rid of all this stuff, get this grass growing. Got to cut all these tops off this week. I'm going to spray this thing this weekend, brown, keep the HOA happy. But the rest of them looks really, really nice. So, in any event, but hey, the boat ran great. Turned right over, power in the batteries, and well, we were giving it a bath, came back, a little 15-minute run, smooth as glass, only a couple of people out there. Put it up on the lift, put the bilge on. I'm like, what the heck? Went down and looked, I'm like, holy crap, there's water coming out of this hose. And took a little video, called the guy up, said, hey, call me in the morning. Let's get this fixed. I got family coming in the following week. I want to make sure the boat is running. So, in any event, that was my day. Hey, got up early, getting stuff done, sold a couple ads today, booked a couple more podcasts, booked a couple Zoom calls. Just a really, really busy day. And, time flies when you're having fun. But I was waiting for my wife to come back. She had a couple calls. She was getting some things done. And came back and said, let's go take the boat, man. Let's go check the batteries, make sure the boat's going. So, boat put it in the water, took the lift down, and then started right up, boom. And then took it out for a spin. Couldn't have been out there more than 15 minutes. And then put the bilge on. I'm like, what the heck is all that water? Open it up, and sure enough, shoo, all this water's coming out. So, in any event, just crazy. But rather get it now than be out there. But it's just a little hose. I don't know. Hopefully they can fix it without too much time. Still have to get all this dug out from the wicked thunderstorm that had a river coming all the way down here. And got to get all this dug out with all the there's rocks underneath there. And these little things, they pop up in the water and it goes right into the storm drain that we put in. But that storm was just unbelievable. So anyway, hope you had a great day. Positive thoughts, smile on your face, all that good stuff. And finishing off your Monday night with your family, friends, whoever. And getting ready for Tuesday. Got my Marine Corps hats on, Marine Corps hat. And hoorah. And gonna go eat some pasta, some leftovers from last night. Boy, that was really good stuff. Except my wife put some meat sauce in there. And I don't care what kind of pasta it's on, it's good, man. And I like pasta, it's good fresh, but I like to let it settle for a day. It's like Chinese food. It's like anything, man. Just let it settle for a day, chili. Just to taste better the next day. So I'm gonna chow on that and get some protein in me and some carbs and drink some water. And then I got some editing I got to do for a couple of podcasts I recorded on Friday. Got to get these people their videos so they can look at them. And then get planned for my day tomorrow. I want to sell some more ads, finish up. I got to write 2 of my columns. I've already sent my pictures to my artist. We're trying to get the issue out by Friday, but if it'll go out on Monday. Either way, it'll go out. And then we're just trying to catch up on some days. A lot of people were still out. Got a lot of email replies that people are taking off this week. Found out one of my clients just had a baby, so we want to send them a baby gift. And normally I don't like sending a baby gift right away because I want to make sure the baby's going to be okay and all that. And I like sending like, 8 or 9 months down the road. But this person, that baby's probably a couple months old. And anyway, good client. They advertised with me. And you know why I don't like sending babies? Because everybody sends these little baby outfits and they go through them so quick. If you send them later, out of the blue, they get a baby gift and, congratulations, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, you kind of separate yourself from everybody else. And that's not to be cool or anything. I just like knowing that the baby's going to be okay. And then so many people give those, newborns and stuff. I like giving like 6 to 8 months, 9 months, because once the newborns are done, man, they got to go out and buy all that stuff. So they get one out of the blue, and we look for cool ones. Trust me on this. It's a good way to go. Send them a little later, and with a nice little handwritten note, and you'll stick out, and they'll remember you too. So snail mail works, handwritten notes, they're the best. So in any event, that's my Monday. I still got a smile on my face, positive, working on myself, working on my happiness, working on my financial stability, working on my mindset, and getting ready to go take a shower and watch a little TV and do some editing, and then I'm crashing, man. And getting ready. I got my day plan tomorrow, and the whole week's just jam-packed. So booked my flight for my Boston event. We already have, I think, 30 people. We'll probably have about 50 or 60 people at that event down at the Seaport on July 31st. That's going to be an awesome event. So I'm going to start marketing that, and just a really busy week. So here's my thought for Monday, July 7th, 2025. And that word is radiance. Yeah, radiance. It means, brightness, happiness, you're in a great mood, you're radiant, you're glowing. Business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing. If you have radiance, man, it's addicting, it's attractive. People can sense it, they can see it, they can feel it. When you walk into a room, you're radiant, you're glowing with optimism, happiness. You're a go-getter. You're a player. You got your game face on. It's just a terrific word to have in your verbiage. Let's talk why. In athletics, if you're radiant on the field, you stick out. People in the stands, the other team, your teammates, whether it's a game or just practice, if you're radiant, they know that, man, that you got your act together. You do everything you're told, you keep your body in shape, you give it protein, you give it the rest it needs, you ice and do the ice bath or heat for your bumps and bruises, you watch tape, you do research on the other team, you do everything it is to be a champion. You're just all around, and every day you do it, consistently, day in and day out. You're always trying to improve. And then when it comes game day, they can see all the hard work and practice. Remember, you're going to play as you practice on game day. And they can see it out on the field. And people are like, man, that guy's radiant, man. He just sticks out, man. Everything he does is freaking just, wow, it's bright. And when you score, you don't do all this, ooh, yeah, I'm the best. No, man, you just go along your business. But you know what? You got to glow about yourself. Being radiant in athletics, man, it's just an awesome, awesome characteristic to have. Business. If you're radiant, like when you walk into a room, you're giving a presentation, maybe, in front of 10, 12 people, or you're speaking in front of a small crowd, or 10,000 people. Man, if you're radiant, and you have a smile on your face, and you dress for success, and you're very animated, and you're smiling, you're laughing, you're having a good time, man, people are like, man. And after your talk is done, hopefully they took some value nuggets from you, and they look back and they're like, man, that was a radiant presentation, man. I'm going to remember that the rest of my life. Or you have a nice little 5-minute conversation in a trade show booth and you walk away and they go, wow, that dude's radiant, man. He just has a glow about him. He just has something, man. I wish I had that. You know what? Some people are born with radiance, but other people have to work at it. And you can get better at radiance. All you have to do is take action and work on it every day. Sometimes you'll improve a lot, sometimes you improve a little, but as long as you're moving forward and improving, you gain radiance. You're gonna in business, and business is competitive. If you have radiance, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people, listen, 20% of salespeople make 80% of the money, all right, because you're not the status quo. Everybody else they're just low-hanging fruit people that, They don't, they're not radiant. They're just, you know, oh, I'll just get the status quo, go for the easy sale. Radiant people, man, they're the ones that make the money. Why? Because people want to be with them. They want to play in your sandbox, because you got something about you that's addicting, that they want to know about and ask, you know. And the way you do it is by working on it every day. Trust me, radiance in business, man, it is a complete and a characteristic or talent that you should have, because it'll separate from you from your competition. And it'll drive more revenue, more profits, more money in your bank account. And whether you're working for someone or working for yourself, man, it's going to propel you to the precipice, to the summit. Okay? Radiance. I love that word. I have radiance. All right? Relationships. That's how you get dates, is by being radiant. People can sense that you got something about you that they want to know more about. That's why they want to go on dates and find out more about you. And if you're radiant, listen, you get a bunch of dates. Sometimes people, you know, they think you're in it, but you know what? You want to be with a radiant person too. You might go on a date and say, this person doesn't have it. I don't want to waste my time, and I'm going to go out with someone else. You know, you got to play the field out there. You know, not everybody's going to be a perfect match for it, but when you find that one person that's radiant and has that glow, or that just that feeling, that sense, man, I want to hang with this person. That's the person that you're probably going to end up marrying and hang with for the rest of the life. You don't have to get married. You can just live with someone for the rest of your life, you know. Marriage is just a piece of paper, you know, legally, that, you know, that you're married. But, you know, if you just want to hang with someone, I'm telling you, radiance, you know, it's got all those characteristics. Negotiability, flexible. You don't make mountains out of molehills. You always make positive out of negatives. You know, that's your duty. It's your responsibility. You start your day off on a positive note, making your bed. You end your day on a positive note. You go to bed with a positive thought, and so you can kick ass the following day. You wake up, you're already radiant and positive. Especially if it's a beautiful day like here, man. It's beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful tomorrow, but it's gonna rain. I don't mind. I don't even care if it's snowing, raining, whatever, man. I'm radiant, man. I'm ready to take on the world. I don't care what the weather is, because time's short. You got to make the best of everything. So radiance is really important in relationships, and it's just not just personal. It's just common communication that you have with people. You know, we're still selling some stuff that we don't want to keep. We had someone buy this little pig head that came over today, and we were talking to him, and he probably left here and go, those people are so cool. We only had like a 5-10 minute, you know, and he's like, hey, do you have anything else? And we were showing him some other things that we had up on the marketplace, you know, on Facebook. And he's like, oh, wow, you know, I have to ask my wife, I think we might want to get that too. And I said, hey, just let us know, you know, cut back, you're right down the road. So, but I'm telling you, being radiant and just in casual conversations, man, you just never know where that stuff's going to lead. And if you give people respect and you treat them like real people and you make them laugh and smile, they're going to remember you. You know, all you have to do is try. All right. And your body, your mind, when you sleep, you got to be radiant with it. Your body busts its tail all day for you. Just like today, man, I worked my tail off all weekend, all through 4th of July. I worked my tail off today. And I'm gonna go get in the shower. I'm gonna feed it some carbs and put some water in me, put some fiber and a little protein, and then I'm gonna, you know, do some editing, and then I'm gonna unplug. I'm gonna floss. And the minute I start doing that, my body knows, man, I'm unplugging. It's gonna get 6 to 8 hours. 6 to 6.5 is for me. And when I get up in the morning, my body's gonna be ready to go. It's third. But hey, man, you were radiant when you went to bed, and I'm gonna be radiant all day for you. Your body will perform as long as you're breathing. All you have to do is teach it, maintain it, and give it the rest that it needs, and you will see a difference. Okay? So, radiant, man, so important. So that's my word for the day for July 7th, 2025. From the heart, take it to the bank, put it up here in your knowledge vault, and use it whenever you need it. And if you work on radiance every day, every week, every month, for the remainder of the year, all the way to December 31st, you have a little less than 6 months of data on yourself, and input all your data for every day that you work on radiance in your phone, because you know you're attached to it. Download the diary app, or keep a running email or a notepad, and write a paragraph, 3 or 4 sentences, on how you worked on radiance. Don't miss a day. Don't try to get improved on something in 3 weeks and then quit. Okay, you're wasting your time. Don't start. If you're going to do it, have a starting point and an end point, and do it consistently, day in and day out. Never miss a day. Okay? And if you do that, I'm telling you, you'll remember every day that you tried to improve. Sometimes you have big improvements, small improvements, they all add up. Okay? And you'll be able to look yourself in the mirror and you'll say, man, I've changed. Your mindset will know it. Your body will. Your friends will say, what's different about you? Hey, I've been working on being radiant. What the heck is that? It's just being, glowing and happy-go-lucky. I can give you a lot of words, but that's what radiance is. And it's addicting. People can sense it. They want to have some of it too. That's why they're going to hang with you. All right? And, like I said, practice makes perfection. So if you work on it every day, and then you put that data right here on a video or in words in a diary, I'm telling you, you'll go back and you'll see where you were right on the money on radiance. Maybe you were too radiant, because some people don't like that. Maybe they're a little more laid back. Sometimes you didn't have enough. Some people want to see that aggressiveness or that serious glow, but you'll learn how to do it. Same thing with your emails, the way you talk to people, the way you shake people's hands, the way you enter a room. Radiance is such an awesome characteristic, just the way that you live your life. All right? So, listen, I appreciate y'all. Hopefully you took this value nugget tonight and put it up here in Knowledge Vault and use it whenever you need it. Like I said, it's there for you. If you don't like radiance, work on something else. But take action on something. Because if you are trying to improve on anything, I'm telling you, if you just work on it every day, whatever you're doing, and you can change your words out of whatever. Hey, I've got thousands of words that are part of me over my 62 years. But I understand them all, and I try to work on them all. But, radiance is the one I picked. So, man, I'm just throwing it at you. So, appreciate y'all. Be safe out there. Have a great rest of your Monday night. Have a fantastic Tuesday tomorrow. And take action. Radiance.